make them not create any problem for Nigeria. Because if they don't so here in Jagaba,
There will be war if they know so in Jagaba.
There will be trouble. So you don't need to make to be.
To say to install Tinubu there is the best thing that will happen to Nigeria in the future. That's my opinion. Everybody entitled to
that issue we talk. P2B is the winner of the election. So these people carry Ururu and Mago come for the election. P2B win.
Well, the petition, courts are not for that Christmas. If Obi has credible evidence in the court, I'm sure that the court will accept it and do the needful. There will be no going back. The justice system. Surely it can be overturned if the evidences that are provided by Obi are worth it. That's
My take on that is that I supported what that he said 100% because it seems to me that there is no justice in Nigeria judiciary. Understand? But if they insist on bringing Tinubu in, that means our democratic system of government is dead.
It's dead.
Yeah. So my own take is that the elders of Nigerian democracy should look into it and
the matter.
In the matter, yes. So before they install Tinubu, they should look into the matter assiduously before they inaugurate Tinubu.
So, are you saying that the means where Tinubu and Shettima take coming is not a credible means?
No, the election is biased. The election is all the election in Nigeria processes, both presidential and governorship, all the states is biased. So the system, more especially that presidential election, is not credible. They should cancel it or they should look into the beavers machine. Because the reason why INEC is the reason why they are hiding the beavers machine because court said that Labour Party should look into the beavers, understand? But they don't want to give them the room to investigate in the beavers. That means there is something fishing. There is something happening that make them not to allow them to access the beavers machine. So my own take is that the INEC giving the Tinubu the president-elect is biased. It should not happen.
All right. Thank you.
Leading the entire 36 states in Nigeria and everybody, you have to be sound physically, mentally, and spiritually.
Are you with the statement that he made that installing Tinubu and Shettima is like bringing military coup on May 29? Did you agree with that statement?
Well, based on Dati, Dati is from the north. He knows what the situation in north is. He knows that in north there is Boko Haram. You know that Shettima is just like a fascist system of government, and Tinubu is like a tyrannical system of government, which means bringing both of them. And now, in Nigeria, we have Christians and Muslims, and both of them are Muslim. And in every government, everybody see military government as non-democratical government, whereby bringing Muslim tickets, Muslim president and vice is just like a military government, based on what that is said.
Now, talking talk.
Yes, of course.
Thank you. The presidential election. Give us your assessment.
On which ground, which court of law is agree you must win a federal capital territory before the
It's in the constitution. It's in the constitution that.
Which constitution? Which constitution? Bros, let us tell ourselves in the truth. If you admire something or you dream of something, it not come true in your life, It doesn't make you to cause trouble for others. Politics is not do or die. If you are not satisfied, you are not okay with the outcome of the result, you can go to tribunal, which all of them are there already. So we don't need all this speculation or force of a lie whether you are okay with the outcome. If you are not okay with that, you stood a INEC.
Your review, my question is, give us your review on what Dati said, that installing Tinubu and Kashim Shettima as a president on the May 29th is like installing military coup on that.
That is the only opinion. I can say my own opinion to say to install Tinubu there is the best thing that will happen to Nigeria in the future. That's my opinion. Everybody entitled to his opinion. I can't counter his own opinion. That's opinion. That's all. Nothing I can say about that. That's the only opinion.
Give us your assessment on the 2023 presidential election. How you see, is it a free or fair election? Because a lot of Nigerians say they voted massively for P2B. P2B won the election. What's your own assessment?
That's the politics for you. The 2023 election has already came and gone. So we are expecting 2027 election or any other governorship election. Then you cannot win all. When you win here, I won there. That's what they are called election. After everything, when they combine results, they announce the winner, which INEC already did to us. Whether they are voting for Peter Obi massively, they are voting for Atiku massively. After everything, me and you not in position to declare who is the winner. INEC is in position to declare the winner, which they already did. So for you now to bring us go back to that one now, you want to, the tension where God don't already help us now to bring down. The problem when be one happen, where Baba Obasanjo then be one cause for this country, where God intervene. That's why you are driving us to. When it come up, me and you cannot face it. Bros, election has already come and gone.
Thanks. Thank Vice to P2B na talker. Wait, how you see her?
All those one propaganda. If you say no, will be win. I think win Lagos. Anybody then challenge them, nobody challenge them. Make them no create a war. Make it just leave the Gabas in day. Make them no create any problem for Nigeria. Because if they know so here in Jagaba,
There will be war if they know so in Jagaba.
There will be trouble. So you don't need to begin to talk with too much.
So you believe that the whole Nigeria for Jagabam, because people say, you know what happened for polling units? There are so much irregularity in the polling units, say vote buying, and people are being intimidated at the polling units. You believe that see Jagabam win, or they know regard?
That's so politics a day. So all of them they go they find way which order to So all those one when they talk, that's why it don't make sense. It don't make sense. It don't make sense at all.
So the same way that he talk, you know.
Propaganda rubbish. Make them leave it, make it do your own. Make it. I know say only if they reach 10, only one they go win. Only one, but they go win. I say win, make them leave, make it.
A lot of Nigerians are saying they voted massively for P2B, saying that P2B now win this election.
That's one of their own. The pure lie.
Tinubu no win Abuja, and the person will go be world president, as in constitution go get 25% for Abuja, go get 25% for Lagos, and Tinubu lose all this place.
If you know say Abuja na capital theory, if you know Abuja, that's why know anything. But according to the people, if they cast the vote, they lead, they win. What did remain again? Nothing will remain. So make them leave the man, make him continue. All right.
I so much believe in the courts, and I am sure that the courts will do the needful by doing what they are supposed to do. I think there is still hope for Nigerians, because the court has the capacity and what it takes to change all the things that were done wrongly at the presidential election. And even, well, the gubernatorial election is a different thing entirely. It's a different ballgame, because the governors For instance, in the state we are staying, here, River State, we have had about so many irregularities in so many places, in so many local governments, even in a situation where you cannot be allowed to vote, and you say it is democracy. A situation where somebody will, a town crier will say, if you know you are not going to vote for this particular political party, don't come out. Those are unthinkable things, and that is what exactly happened on 18th of this month, March. That many people who would have come out to vote have to abandon because of the threats. So I cannot tell you that there was any credible election in the governorship election that just passed.
The election was not free and fair.
It was neither free nor was it fair.
So the INEC did not organize any election in Nigeria?
Of course, INEC, you look at the comments coming from Abia State. The professor that was posted there as the INEC commissioner was threatened by all means, but she stood her ground. That to show you that there are still some people who are still God-fearing in this nation, Nigeria. And it can only take a God-fearing somebody to stand such a situation, because she was dragged, she was conjured, she was threatened by all means. Still, she stood her ground. Look at Enugu State. Enugu was also the same thing happened there, but that one there was maybe was not strong enough or bold enough to stand the pressure, and he had to cave in. These are terrible situations in Nigeria, and we are believing that with the Obi going to court and some of other states governors that were cheated going to court, or incumbent, the situation in this state is a power of incumbency. It worked terribly against those who would have won, and that's exactly what happened in the governorship election.
You believe in the credibility of Nigeria justice system?
Yes, the justice system, although I cannot say it is 100%, but at least we still have some credible lawyers and magistrates and judges who will deliver the right judgment.
And the petition Peter Obi laid against Tinubu is past drug passed.
Yes.
How do you see the petition?
Well, the petition, courts are not for that Christmas. If Obi has credible evidence in the court, I'm sure that the court will accept it and do the needful. There will be no going back. The justice system.
The presidency will be overturned.
Surely, it can be overturned if the evidences that are provided by Obi are what it. That's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
God bless.
I can tell you that based on the fact Nigeria is pregnant, nobody knows what is going to happen, because for we Nigerians, it all seems like our hope is being dashed based on what happened. In that very election, everybody wanted a change for a better Nigeria. A Nigeria that we can call our own. A Nigeria that can compete with other countries in the world. A Nigeria that you can train your children and give them a hope. But now, it seems that every hope is being lost. Based on Shitima and Tinubu, well, where am
I? Leave Tinubu.
I leave Tinubu, and Tinubu now be win. All the people they talk rubbish there, where Peter Obi and Atiku, now everything a lie, and a lie, because no.
So all the things we see, where we watch, all the clips where we see, all the things from INEC personnel at the polling unit, the thing where happen, how they rig the election, na lie.
INEC said don't talk say no rig the election. Everybody make him go that court. Make him go court. Make him go court. Anything them talk there, now we see. INEC say make him come for tribunal. Make him come to tribunal. So everybody go to tribunal, go talk in one thing. Wait and see. Whether win a lie.
So all the petition where Peter Obi make against this thing about his Tinubu past record for Chicago, I think they carry drug for US too. That one a lie. Where US present the paper?
Just one a lie.
Drug paper where they see.
Na lie. Everything a lie. Nothing where you present with drug. Even though the time where Tinubu Buhari win, nobody. Them say no, they don't get certificate. They don't get anything. See yet, that way rule for military. You don't get certificate.
As Nigeria day now, the condition of Nigeria day now. The last time we spoke, we were complaining about no naira. As Nigeria economic be now, are you happy with the how Buhari leave Nigeria?
Just say as it don't happen now. Buhari don't beg our CBN chairman say make them leave money for us, and then it don't happen now. Don't they see?
Are you happy with the administration of Buhari so far?
I'm not talking about Buhari so far now because Buhari just the for
yeah.
They no merit to be a president of Nigeria because they no win the election, number one.
Yeah.
And two, the Tinubu bribed the INEC chairman. So two of them no supposed to even come near as a president of this country.
Yeah.
This country need a young man that will, in fact, revive this country because this country is already dead. You don't need any person who will come here and bring tribalism and the nepotism again.
So
we need to move forward.
So you believe that, like the same way that makes installing Tinubu and Kashim Shettima is like bringing military coup called Nigeria?
If that is in their mind, I don't know. But I know that there are two of them coming as a leader of this country.
Election for your mind.
Tinubu fell woefully, and Obi was the winner. Yes, even if he unborn baby and witness the winning. So all we know is Obi. So I keep believing God that God will still intervene for the victory of Obi.
So you agree